Our objective question 32 for private candidates. It says we should solve the inequality 3 into bracket 2 minus 3x. It's less than 1 minus 2 out of 3x. The least common denominator is 3. So we multiply each of the terms we have. We have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, by the least common denominator. So we are going to get 3 times 3 into bracket 2 minus 3x less than 3 times 1 minus 3 times 2x over 3. 3 will cancel 3. 3 times 3 is 9 here. So we get 9 into bracket 2 minus 3x less than 3 times 1 is 3 minus 2x. 9 times 2 is 18 minus 9 times 3 is 27. So we're going to get 27x there less than 3 minus 2x. And again, we group the x's at one side and the constants or the numbers at other side. And we get 18 minus 3 less than 27x minus 2x. We did some kind of transposition. 18 minus 3 is 15. So less than 27x minus 2x is 25x. So to find the value of x, we divide each side by 25. It's less than 25x over 25. 25 will cancel 25. And with 15 over 25, common factor 5 goes here, 3, it goes here, 5. And we have 3 out of 5 is less than x. And this can also be written as x is greater than 3 out of 5. Objective question 42p. It says given that 1 out of m is equal to t minus 1 out of n. Make n the subject of the formula. So it is n, the subject of the formula. T has nothing to do with n, so we have to take t away. But of course, we will change this term to positive. So this term will be transposed to the left hand side and it will become 1 out of n is equal to, then t is already there, 1 out of m will be transposed to the other side and it will become negative 1 out of m. So 1 out of n is equal to, the least common denominator here is m. 1 into m is m. M times t is mt minus m into m is 1. 1 times 1 is the same 1. And I want to find m. So since this is 1 over n and this is mt minus 1 over m, we can just reciprocate them and we get the answer. So 1 over n, the reciprocal of 1 over n is n, is equal to, and the reciprocal of mt minus 1 over m is m over mt minus 1. So the value for n is m over mt minus 1. Theory question 6a for SHS candidates. The theory question 6a. Now let's see. If 3 divided by 2p minus half is equal to 1/3 divided by 1/4 p plus 1. We have to find p. So let's try to find p. Alright, so let's tackle the left hand side first. So 3 divided by the least common denominator there is 2. So this divided by 1. 1 into 2 is the same 2. So 2 times 2p will give you 4p. Then 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 1 is the same 1. Then equal to, we have this as 1/3 divided by, and amongst them, the least common denominator, this 1 over 1 as well. Between 1 over 4 and 1 over 1 is 4. 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times p is p, plus 1 into 4 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. So, can we do some simplification? Alright. So, with the reciprocal rules, we can rewrite this as 3 times 2 divided by 4p minus 1. Then will be equal to, with this can also be rewritten as 1 times this denominator, 4. It will change to a numerator here, divided by 3. This is a denominator, into bracket p plus 4. Very, very simple. You're going to get 3 times 2 is 6, divided by 4p minus 1 is equal to 1 times 4 is 4, divided by 3 into bracket p plus 4. Now, we can do cross multiplication. You're going to get 6 times 3 into bracket p plus 4 is equal to 4 into bracket 4p minus 1. 6 times 3 is 18. So let's try the 18 there. 18 into bracket p plus 4, which is equal to 4 into bracket 4p minus 1. Now, 18 times p is 18p plus 18 times 4 is 72, which is equal to 4 times 4p is 16p minus 4 times 1 is 4. So let's try to collect like terms. So 18p, this 16p will be transposed to the left hand side. So negative 16p is equal to negative 4, and the 72 will be transposed to the right hand side to become negative 72. 18p minus 16p is 2p is equal to negative 4 minus 72 is negative 76. So to find p, you divide both sides by 2. And negative 76 divided by 2 is negative 38. And that is the final value for p.